I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside lead the B-flame. It was Rod Kane, Gucci and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face Cube and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They put Kelsey in motion. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll find his receiver. That's Jalen Royal. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations? There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Hayden. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Now, a second down throw for Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Broncos.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His second catch of the drive. This one's good for 15 and a first down.
Denver Broncos.
To throw is Nix. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he will score. Troy Franklin. Touchdown Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's complete to Royal. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Chiefs on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go, the size, the speed.
And he's in! Xavier Worthy! Touchdown, KC. Butker now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run with Dobbins. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
For the Broncos.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Gray is the motion man here. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. They put Kelsey in motion. A first down throw for Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And third down coming up.
Yards to go.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he will score. Jalen Royal. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 18.
Looking out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down. They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at it, engaging where the marker is, and getting there to set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the bootleg, no chance at all. He'll go down. That's Drew Tranquil in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
It's now third and goal.
Throwing, Nix. That is caught to the goal line and in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be and trouble on this extra point? It is blocked. So now after the touchdown. Lunt's going to send this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On third down, Mahomes. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. First and 10 now from the 36. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
They'll throw. It's Nick's. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton, and that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Now, Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. First down throw, Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now it's Dobbins. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They set up the screen for Dobbins. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Motion man is Rice. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Slot man going to move in motion left. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. number 3 on the year for him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On second down, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 40-yard
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Dobbins. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Gain of 15.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First down, Kansas City.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time. Like, you typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw play.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Off the play fake. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
This one caught at the 4. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. A handoff to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll send Worthy in motion. On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That's complete to Rice. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. 1st down and more inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Defensively by Trent McDuffie.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Bombers.
A first down throw for Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
This one's not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a 3-score game. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up fourth down.
How about that wrinkle, Mike? I mean, down here, goal-to-go situation, you know the defense has prepared for all the traditional goal line plays, the tight red zone plays. So sometimes you got to pull it out of the bag a little bit and get creative, and that creativity nearly led to 6 points. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
2nd and 11.